From the Momo challenge to Squid Game rumors, uncover the truth behind the world's deadliest challenges. Number 5. The Blue Whale Challenge. The Blue Whale Challenge is one of the most infamous and dangerous games that has emerged in recent years. Allegedly originating in Russia, this challenge consists of 50 increasingly harmful tasks assigned to participants over a period of days. What starts as harmless actions, like drawing a whale on paper, eventually escalates to self-harm and, in the final task, potentially suicide. But what is the purpose of such a sinister game? Many believe it preys on the psychological vulnerabilities of its players, particularly teenagers. Teenagers are often the target of this challenge, as they are more susceptible to peer pressure and emotional distress. The game gained notoriety after several reports linked it to tragic deaths around the world, sparking widespread panic among parents and authorities. However, the actual existence and scale of the challenge remain subjects of debate. Is the Blue Whale Challenge real, or just an urban legend amplified by media hysteria? While some cases of self-harm have been associated with the challenge, skeptics argue that it's largely a myth perpetuated by sensationalized stories. Regardless, the fear it instills and its potential impact on mental health are undeniable. What do you think? Is the Blue Whale Challenge a genuine threat, or just a cautionary tale about the dangers of the internet and misinformation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Number 4. The Momo Challenge. The Momo Challenge became an internet sensation and a source of terror for parents around the globe. It allegedly involved a sinister character, Momo, who would appear in online videos or messaging apps like WhatsApp, instructing children to complete a series of dangerous tasks. These tasks ranged from minor pranks to acts of self-harm, with threats of harm to their families if they refused. The character of Momo, with her haunting, exaggerated features, was actually a sculpture created by a Japanese artist, yet it was misappropriated to create fear. The challenge became so widespread in media reports that schools and parents began issuing warnings about its dangers. But was the Momo Challenge real, or simply another case of internet hysteria? Investigations revealed that there was no substantial evidence linking Momo to actual harm. Experts believe it was largely a hoax, with the real danger being the panic it caused among adults and the fear it instilled in children. Social media platforms like YouTube had to step in to clarify that no verified Momo content existed on their platforms. While the Momo Challenge may not have been as real or widespread as initially feared, its legacy serves as a reminder of how quickly misinformation can spread online. What's your take? Was Momo just a scary internet story, or could it still pose hidden dangers? Share your thoughts. Number 3. Squid Game in real life. The smash hit Netflix series Squid Game took the world by storm, sparking conversations about class inequality, desperation, and the lengths people would go for money. But could such a horrifying contest exist in real life? Surprisingly, whispers of Squid Game-inspired events have surfaced in various parts of the world, raising both intrigue and alarm. While no confirmed death games akin to Squid Game have been exposed, rumors suggest underground competitions in certain regions where the stakes are shockingly high. Participants, often desperate individuals, allegedly compete in life-threatening challenges for a chance at massive rewards. These claims are difficult to verify, but they paint a dark picture of humanity's extremes. The concept of Squid Game in reality isn't entirely unfounded. History has shown us events like the Roman gladiatorial games, where people risked their lives for entertainment and glory. Modern parallels, such as extreme sports or dangerous social experiments, also share similar themes, albeit without the fatal consequences. Interestingly, some fans of the show have created harmless, non-lethal versions of the games, often for charity or entertainment purposes. These events, held under strict safety regulations, bring the thrill of Squid Game to life while avoiding its dark undertones. What do you think? Could such deadly contests truly exist today, or are they just the stuff of urban legends? Would humanity ever go so far in the name of money or power? Let us know your thoughts. Number 2. The Mariam Game. The Mariam Game, originating in the Middle East, gained infamy as a chilling interactive experience. Marketed as a harmless mobile app, the game entices players with eerie storytelling and suspenseful gameplay. However, the true danger lies in the psychological manipulation embedded within its design. Players are guided through a narrative where they assist a mysterious girl named Mariam in navigating dark and sinister situations. The game becomes increasingly disturbing as it delves into personal questions about the player's life, family, and fears. Rumors suggest that the game gathers sensitive data and even issues unsettling dares, exploiting the player's curiosity and compliance. The Mariam Game stirred controversy when reports surfaced, linking it to emotional distress among young users. Some players claim the game led them to perform dangerous tasks, mirroring the mechanics of the infamous Blue Whale Challenge. Although concrete evidence remains scarce, the psychological impact and cultural uproar surrounding the game were profound. What sets the Mariam Game apart is its regional specificity, resonating with cultural elements and local folklore to heighten its eerie atmosphere. This localization makes it particularly gripping yet potentially harmful to those immersed in its world. Is the Mariam Game a cleverly designed app or a digital trap preying on the vulnerable? Its ambiguous nature leaves us questioning the thin line between harmless fun and psychological manipulation in the gaming world. Number 1. Dangerous virtual reality games. Virtual reality, VR gaming, has revolutionized the entertainment world, but it's not without risks. While VR offers an immersive experience, some games have sparked concerns about physical harm, psychological effects, and even real-world dangers. One infamous example is the alleged existence of VR games designed to push players to their mental and physical limits. In some cases, players report experiencing intense fear, vertigo, or even trauma after prolonged exposure to horror or survival-themed VR titles. The boundaries between the virtual and real blur, leading to accidents like collisions with furniture, falls, or worse. A particularly disturbing phenomenon tied to VR gaming is its use in military simulations and experimental environments. Reports suggest that certain VR scenarios mimic dangerous or life-threatening situations, causing players to experience high stress and panic. This raises ethical questions about the psychological toll of hyper-realistic simulations. Additionally, some VR games exploit human fears, challenging players to perform tasks that induce extreme anxiety or push them into morally compromising decisions. While these games are marketed as thrilling experiences, they risk causing lasting psychological effects. Could VR gaming evolve into a platform for more sinister challenges, resembling dark games like Blue Whale or Mariam? While there's no concrete evidence of such developments, the potential misuse of VR technology is a growing concern. As virtual and real worlds collide, the line between entertainment and danger becomes increasingly thin.